Go.
Setting up a prediction poll for everybody.
Yeah.
Vote now in Twitch chat. Which deck do you think will win? Will it be Goblins or Jeskai Days Undoing? They call him Jeskai John. That's what they call him. I don't call him that personally, but that's what they call him. Brainstorm.
It's like, I mean, if I was going to try and play it for real, it's like a lot of money to spend just to have something to jam between rounds.
I don't know what we're talking about. Okay. People that are joining the Discord. That's good. They call me Crixus Pike Driver. Or Pile Driver. Mog War Marshal comes down, makes a token, passes. Cavernous Souls on Goblin, of course. Yeah, Pile Driver.
Sure.
All right, Mog War Marshal does not have its echo cost paid.
I had the force. I would have had it.
All right, music that we don't have licensed. Tapping 3, Goblin War Chief, using Cavern. Attacking for 4. Jeskai John fetches. Gets a plains. Flashes in Hull Breacher. Blocks a token. So I think we all know what's coming here, right? We're all well aware of how this Jeskai deck works. 91% favored for Goblins, says Twitch chat. But it looks like I'm about to get slammed with the combo here. I remember my hand being pretty good. And there's Days Undoing. Which, of course, being Goblins, I have no response. Shuffling my deck away. Notice on the right side of the screen my 90s Magic hoodie, which is very beautiful and comfortable and fashionable in every way. And if you'd be interested in a 90s Magic hoodie, t-shirt, or otherwise, links are down below. There's also merch links going up in the live chat right now. Check those out. We got playmats, we got t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, all that stuff. Grab one, it's fun. And support the show. Jinko Jin, thanks for the community gift sub. Thank you. First one for Jinko Jin. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Wasteland on the Tundra, passing. John with 7 treasures, though. I don't think this wasting of the Tundra is going to be particularly interesting. Oh, the Wasteland's back. Oh, okay. I think we were talking about it. These are just games we were playing in the... this is not an official sanctioned match. We were chit-chatting while we're playing, which is why I have it muted right now. And he was saying, waste me or something like that. And I was like, yeah, why not? And then we were like, wait, no, you shouldn't do that. Something like that happened. So the Wasteland did not happen. These are just some fun games happening on the side. Tapping 3, Twin Shot.
Both attack to fairy.
Well, so you build it on that before attack.
All right, both are attacking to Fairy. Looks like we're going to see some instant speed stuff happen here. I think Teferi actually did not plus on the previous turn, so Prismatic Ending couldn't have been played there. Somebody watching this back later will be able to point it out. Sorry about the error. Ponder. Realizing that now.
I don't know if I'll financially recover from this.
Oh, Tiger King?
We're talking about Tiger King. I never watched that show, actually. Playing a mountain. And another war chief. And ponder. This time Teferi plus, so instant speed sorceries is okay.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna. So that's on that one. Swords.
Prismatic Ending and a swords.
Nice turn.
So all my creatures are dead. Goblins can recover from having the board wiped, though. You know, off the top, card like Ringleader, depending on the mana. Muxus, of course. Goblin Matron can find tools I need. This game is not over.
Play Narset. Okay. I'll take that on Narset.
Yep.
Here's Narset, though. Tapping 3. Yeah.
Don't know what I'm looking for.
Source of Plowshares off the top. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Narset activation.
Then Goblin, go ahead.
I play another Cavern and pass. Plus on Teferi. Minus on Narset. Finds Jace. And casting Jace. Plussing, targeting me. Puts it on the bottom. Passes the turn.
Name Goblin, go.
Play Cavern on Goblin, pass. Muxus is still a good draw, potentially. The Jace is going to try to stop that from happening. Leaving the card on top. Feels bad. Don't have a fetch. There's Ponder.
I'm waiting.
You're winning? You're winning.
I'm winning so bad.
Lots of laughing happening. This is not a sanctioned game, though, so laughing is allowed.
I think I already played it.
Go.
Another land off the top. And activating the port. Might as well. I have nothing in hand. Mystic Sanctuary, put Prismatic Ending on top. Plussing Teferi, plussing Jace. All matches with Chris should be treated extra seriously, though. They are. They are. We handle them with care. All right, card goes on the bottom, so I have a chance to draw something here. It's Muxus or Scoop here, basically. At this point. I guess I should have fetched there, but I drew another land. That's not very good. Double Hull Breacher on end step. Leaves my lackey on top. This game is over. Me now realizing to fetch, it's still Muxus or game over, basically. Or the possibility of a ringleader with an amazing set of cards off the top, potentially. Jazz, thanks for the follow. Welcome. And a pile driver is not going to do it. Jeskai John gets game 1. Moving on. Jazz says, love your content. Wish there was Legacy in the KC area. Thank you. And I wish there was too, for your sake. I think, I'll be serious for a second. Roland Chang, who was on our live stream earlier, if you didn't watch the earlier parts of the live stream, you can rewind this later and watch it back or find it in our YouTube channel or whatever. Roland Chang puts in the work to foster, cultivate, build, whatever words you want to use, a legacy community here in New York City. And, in a lot of ways, I'm lucky. The players are watching right now are lucky. The community is lucky to have people like Roland, and I'm sure there are one of these people out there in your city, and the next city, whatever. Whatever effort has to go into making sure legacy events fire in your community at your LGS. It really takes someone to put in the work, and I'm appreciative of the people that do it. People putting on the Buffalo Chicken Dip events that we were talking about earlier in Ohio, and the game store owners who decide to run legacy at the shop, but also it's about like the people who make sure people are coming out, people who offer a ride to a friend, make sure people could come out, people who lend cards. We got to thank those people whenever we can. So that's my thank you to all those people. All right, back to serious stuff. Goblin Matron and Goblin War Chief are on this field now. Exciting things happening. Eternally Surprised says our LGS does not really organize Legacy, but private people do it just for the sake of the format, and the tournaments are great. Sounds good. They started allowing proxies last year, and whoops, attendance has doubled. Great. Whatever works. If it works, it works. Ringleader is to hand off the matron, in case anybody missed it. Pashalik.
Any target? Yep.
Pashalik resolves. Attacking with Matron. And passing the turn. End step Hull Breacher. Here we go again. Let's see. Tempting to counter it with Red Blast. Force a negation, pitching Dress Down. Eternally Surprised says, Chris, in which sets have these mountains been reprinted? I only knew them from 5th edition. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. I think mine are 8th edition. Someone who knows the answer. Tell us. All right, Day's Undoing happens. So my ringleader is washed away. Seven treasures and 7 cards in hand now for John. Passing the turn because the turn ends. Tapping 3, Sling Gang. John fetching in response. Maybe doesn't want to allow me to have the Sling Gang Lieutenant, which would create 2 goblins. All would have haste, thanks to War Chief. Brainstorm here in response to Sling Gang. Checking my watch. All right, Sling Gang resolves. Think the attacks here are a matron and 2 tokens. Yep. Blocking a token. No blocks in the end. Realizing that Pashalik will allow the dead goblins to deal damage. Sack Flooded Strand. John down to 11. Once you start to get into lower life totals against Sling Gang, it starts to get a little scary. Alongside Pashalik. Jazz says, bought into Yurion Allurian a month or 2 back. I've enjoyed George's deck. Nice. I'll have to let George know. Or George will find out if and when he sees this. One of those will happen. Brainstorm happening. I think I'm hellbent at this point because of the Day's Undoing. This is not ideal. John got me with the combo both games. Pretty early, too. It's pretty devastating. I remember my hands for both games being pretty good. I had follow-ups. I did miss a land drop, which would have been my ringleader. And was that this game or game 1? I think that was this game. And a ponder. John needs answers for Sling Gang and or Pashalik.
6 triggers.
Tyler says, I'm really digging Twin Shot, such a nice card to splash. Yeah, Twin Shot Sniper has been great. I admittedly did not think that card was good enough when it first got spoiled, but it is.
Is that lethal?
On the board right now, it is, yeah. Well,
Looked like Jace the Mind Sculptor was drawn there off Ponder after the shuffle.
I'm gonna use a treasure.
Looks like Jace is getting cast.
Jason's gonna brainstorm.
okay.
Jace Brainstorm.
There's like nothing I can do. You know, once I pop
Without swords, John is dead on board there. Close to it, yeah. We don't know if John has Wandering Emperor. We don't know if Keep in mind the 6 treasure tokens. We don't know if looks like a bunch of white cards are in hand. Here's Grafdigger's Cage. It's pretty good against Muxus. Tapping one more. Prismatic Ending, a token.
I'll suck it to drain you, deal a damage to Jace. I got a 10, I got a 21.
What's this?
I'll suck it to itself. Also deal damage to Jace.
I saw that play, I was like, this is it's going to do work.
2
James.
swords here.
Okay. Yep.
It's too much, Chad. It's too much removal in this format.
Because here's the thing, if you're going to allow Mox, which is actually Mox, you're going to allow those
Here?
artifacts every time.
This?
Then saying no time walk is like, it's weird.
And a Prismatic Ending to remove a token. And I drew Vile. Very exciting.
So I can understand why. But then I would also understand
Yep.
I can also understand if they decide, you know what, we don't want to play this, you know? I got an experience for We'll be back over here.
Yeah, 4 removals. Yikes. Another fetch after the brainstorm. I thought for sure I would get another turn out of my Pashalik, but didn't work out. Prismatic Ending on Vile. Activated in response. Be silly. John passes the turn. Ringleader, pretty good.
I can sack it to have to do 2 damage to any target.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Ringleader resolving here is going to be key for me to dig back into this game. Grafdigger's Cage does not stop Ringleader, in case somebody's wondering. Ringleader, Lackey are the cards that go to hand. 2 others, I think, were lands. Snapcaster before attacks. Hitting Warchief with swords. Still going to attack Jace with the Ringleader. Have a Ringleader in hand. Need to draw a land, though. John casts another Hull Breacher on end step. Fate Seal Me. And Timeless Dragon comes down. Attacking for 6. I'll take it. Play Lackey. And play Pile Driver. Pile Driver Pro blue, but Timeless Dragon could stay back to protect. Potentially. Is Narset activating? Finds swords. Of course, finds the swords. Right, Chop? Swords on Pile Driver. So much removal. Attacking for, I think, 6.
No ball. 6/7.
Oh, 7.
Beats you? You got him. I mean, pretty good.
I think you got it.
Alright. Good game.
Good games.